So this is the deck I've been playing with, and let's hop into some replays and analyze what went well, what went wrong for me. I went 3-4, so 7 games before I lost 4 rounds. Game 1 here in this replay, I lost to Quaking Mirror Force. This is a card I could have beaten if I would have had a card like TG Close in my deck. I should have put it in my side deck at least, or sided it in and gone for the full TG combo. That way I wouldn't have lost all my cards, and that way I could guarantee the win. Even if I don't kill my opponent in that battle phase, I can play for the long game and just out-resource my opponent and give myself basically a guaranteed win. So I pretty much scoop here when I see my opponent has engine, because I can't do anything else. So game 2, well, I should say replay number 2. It was a simplified game state right off the bat. My opponent has all hand traps, I have all gas. The issue is I don't have any way to extend. All I have are normal summons. And so what I should have done is I should have summoned TG Rocket Salamander in my first turn. And then in my second turn I should have played for an SP Little Knight. I got kind of greedy, and it kind of cost me in the long run because I didn't summon Rocket Salamander turn 1 and give myself better follow-up. I just kept trading 1 for 1 with my opponent's hand traps until they drew into engine. So I should have won this duel, hypothetically, depending on what we top deck and stuff, but I definitely could have played better for the grind game. Yeah, Rocket Salamander is better in the simplified game state. So yeah, that's basically the gist of this replay. Unfortunate. On to the third replay. This one's pretty interesting. I was able to hand trap my opponent to death and create a simplified game state once again. However, my opponent has Solemn Judgment and Ash Blossom, right, to make sure we stay in that simplified game state, so we're both playing off of our top decks. That's kind of what I mean by simplified game state, is that we're both playing with whatever cards we draw next. We're just seeing who can win off of just that one singular card. It's a simple game state. And so I have all normal summons and hand traps here. It's unfortunate that I drew the Poplar with my Bonfire, because I could normally extend with that, but in this case I couldn't. However, one other thing, and the reason that I kept this replay, is because if I had a Lightning Storm or a card like Harpy's Feather Duster, I could have used that instead of an extender. And so maybe you want to side out post game 1 for some of your normal summons, Lightning Storm and Harpy's Feather Duster. That way you don't clog up on your normal summons after you hand trap your opponent to death, and you can just go full combo with your normal summon. This is a pretty good replay here. I'm able to win this one. I get hand trapped twice, and I kind of force out my opponent's interruptions. I go for Over Dragonair and Mighty Striker. I'm able to extend with the Snake Eye engine. However, even if I'm not playing all the Snake Eye cards, I could still have gone for IP into SP, and that also would have won in this simplified game state. But that's basically just the gist of this replay, is to show that you can push past multiple hand traps when you play this deck well. And that's what I did here, and I was able to go through everything my opponent had. I'm not really able to fully utilize the Snake Eye engine with the TG Snake Eye deck, so I think it's kind of pointless to go for a full Snake Eye board here. Just a couple interruptions is all I needed to win this duel. So yeah, on to the next replay against Tenpai. So I have this in here because I mess up my combo. And so I guess this is just a reminder to go full combo when you can go full combo. Know your lines really well and don't mess them up. play for the win. My opponent had only breakers and engine. Realistically, my opponent should never have a chance at beating my full combo, especially post side. Like when I have TG close and I have draw 6 cards, plus double spell trap negate, plus banish my opponent's monster from the extra deck. Like, there's just no way for him to play through it all. So yeah, that's it.